just wish you hadn't told everybody.
I didn't tell everybody. Who's this everybody, anyway?
Well, you told the boys.
Of course I told the boys. They got more right to know than anyone, haven't they?
Well, all right. But it wasn't just them. You had to go and tell everybody in the pub.
Yeah, I told one or two. Anyway, what's the harm in it?
Well, I just wish you'd have warned me.
Why, though?
I just do.
Listen, is there something you're not telling me, Liz? Has the doctor said something to you?
No.
What are them you're taking, then?
Iron tablets.
Why? What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong. They give them to every pregnant woman. It's to get us all in the peak of physical condition.
Well, there's nothing wrong with you.
There isn't.
Well, why did they want to see you in the first place, then?
I told you, because they're monitoring every woman in their practice who's pregnant over a certain age.
Well, you see, they're not doing that just for fun now, are they?
No, they're doing it because they want to find out how we're going on. At least, I imagine. To be honest, I don't know what they're doing it for.
Which doctor was it, then?
Want a witch doctor? It was Dr. Butler. It was just a normal GP, as far as I know.
Very funny, love.
Yes, weren't it?
Dr. Butler.
Why, anyway?
Just wondered. Look, all I want to know is why you wanted to see her.
Well, it's no great mystery. We're trying to keep a particular eye on all our mothers over the age of 32.
There's nothing wrong, though.
Well, the thing, she's a very healthy lady.
Well, that's a relief, anyway.
And how do you feel about the pregnancy?
Me?
Well, I gather you've both had your doubts. Your wife mentioned that you'd discussed the possibility of a termination.
Well, look, it wasn't planned, so it just took a bit of getting used to, that's all.
Well, like I say, she's nothing to worry about as far as her physical health is concerned. The only question is how she'll cope with the prospect of another baby after all this time. I mean, if you like, what it might do to her mental health.
Well, I don't know what. We're having pie and pigs and I haven't even started eating them up yet.
Ah, Andy in?
Yeah, he's in the front doing his own work, so don't disturb him.
Right, well, I'll wait and get this muck off my hands then.
Well, just a minute. Before you do...
What?
I gather you went to the doctor's this afternoon?
Yes, yes, I did. I just thought there might be something you weren't telling me, something you were keeping from me.
I told you there wasn't. I told you it was just routine.
Yes, I know, Liz. I just wanted to hear it for myself.
Because you didn't think I were telling the truth.
I didn't know. Now, if you want to be like that about it, you weren't exactly telling me the truth, Liz, now, were you?
How do you mean?
Well, not altogether. You didn't tell me you went to the doctor's and you discussed a termination, did you?
Well,
what am I supposed to think about that, Liz, eh? One day you tell me you want the baby, then you go and see the doctor and you tell him you're still thinking about a termination.
It wasn't like that.
Yes, that's what it sounded like to me, love.
I just said we discussed it as a possibility.
Well, you see, I didn't think it was a possibility anymore, Liz. Anyway, he says you're physically fine to have the child. He just isn't sure what it might do to you in other ways, that's all.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Something to do with your mental state, whether or not you'll be able to cope.
Oh, so I'm going round the twist now, am I?
I don't know what you're doing, Liz. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't think you even know what you're thinking anymore.
Tea ready, is it?
No, it isn't. Get out.
Certainly, Father.
Shan't be long. One thing I do think is that we should discuss this later.
Sure. Fine. Only can we make this the last time, love? Let's get this thing settled once and for all, whether you want the baby, whether you don't want the baby. Whatever the hell it is you do want.
I think it's more a question of whether anybody in the right mind would want to bring a baby into this house.
Do you want the baby or don't you want the baby?
Yes. And no.
You see? And you wonder why I say I don't know what's going on inside your head.
Oh, you wouldn't want to know what's going on inside my head.
I mean, I say to myself, I'll stand by the woman, I'll support her. And what happens? I try to talk to you, I try to understand, and I find I can't even get a straight answer as to whether or not you want the child.
I do want a child.
You do now?
But...
Oh, you see, there's a but. There's always a but. Well, we might have known, mightn't we?
Jim, we're not just talking about something that's going to happen in a few months' time and that'll be an end to it. It's the next however many years of our lives. It's a matter of us starting all over again, right back where we were 17 years ago.
Well, look, is that such a bad thing?
Oh, bad thing, good thing, I don't know. I just know it frightens me.
Listen, Has this got something to do with me? I mean, do you think I'm going to leave you or something?
No.
Because I won't, Liz. I'll stand by you, whatever you decide. Even if you decide you don't want to have it, I'll stand by you.
I know.
But the one thing that's driving me crazy is this feeling that I'm being shut out. That you're not telling me what you're really thinking.
What I'm really thinking...
Yeah.
...is that I didn't want to be pregnant.
Well, no.
But now that I am...
Yeah?
I can't get away from that. And I don't want a termination. Well, I don't think any woman does. Not really. But I don't want a baby either. So, I'm hoping... Yeah, that's it, really. I'm hoping I will want it. I don't want it yet, but I'm hoping that I will.
Oh. Can we come in?
Of course you can. You can come and cuddle up on here with us if you like.
No thanks, Mum.
You used to when you were little. You used to race one another to squeeze between us.
Mum, you're embarrassing.
Oh, I'm embarrassing.
Yeah, you're not embarrassing me, love.
Good. And we won't embarrass number 3 either. And he'll want to join us for a cuddle.